They haven't learned a lesson yet.
Free sex, we don't charge for it, if you mean that.
I'm not aware of my determination. I think they're stupid.
Ah, that's a joke.
And all your bigoted pigs outside, they touch any of our people, I will have 15 of their heads, and I mean business.
What can I say? Tough titties.
I was out for the weekend at a friend's house located in the inner jungles of Panvel, India. That's when we all saw Wild Wild Country in a Netflix watch marathon. Our location played a big role on how I connected to the documentary. It felt like I had become a sannyasi myself because whatever Osho said made a lot of sense. But as the series progressed, Osho with Sheila betrays the whole concept of why they started their cult. But what held my attention to this day is the fact that Osho was just the face of the whole operation. It was actually Sheila who was running the show. Netflix just released Searching for Sheila. I was amazed looking at how this fearful bitch,
she proved to be a perfect bitch.
Not my words, Osho called her a bitch, changed into a very timid old woman. Here's what I think. Sheila is a well-read marketing genius. She's so good at communicating narratives that she was able to sell this dream of an utopian world to approximately 350,000 people globally. Much like a politician, young Sheila was eager for power and eager for building the utopian empire, which was impractical and just plain unfair to the followers. Now it's interesting to see how Sheila's speech changed over the years. Sheila's old way of communication was full of short but powerful sentences. If you were to write them up, you can end every sentence with an exclamation.
Which has synthesized
All your bigoted pigs outside.
capitalism.
Notice how Sheila uses bigotry, capitalism and all the woke words from the dictionary. It was a narrative that suited her then dream of creating Rajneeshpuram.
Feeling, motivating feeling. It is a feeling of creation.
But after 30 years at the end of her life, she uses a completely different dictionary now. Her current language uses a lot of mystic references, but with super peaceful and warm-hearted words. Don't get me wrong, she's still a great speaker, but the woke vocabulary has shifted from an aggressive theme to one that seeks redemption. This new narrative is a desperate attempt to come clean by playing the victim card. What pisses me off the most is the fact that Bollywood always comes to rescue personalities like Sheila and puts forward a story that clearly tries to rescue such individuals. Remember the movie Sanju? Thank you for watching the video. Do consider hitting the subscribe button. I keep coming up with thought-provoking video essays every week. And let me know in the comment section what do you think about Maan and Sheila.